Well, good evening, fellow Patriots. The conservative Patriot here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic night. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. But we got the Trump rally tonight in Manchester, New Hampshire. So come and enjoy it. All right, let's get it up. Hopefully he's up there. I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, let's try them. Whoa! Come on. All right, hold on.
And we have the biggest arenas in the country. With your help on November 3rd, we are going to defeat the radical socialist Democrats. We are going to win New Hampshire in a landslide. This is a truly incredible time for America. We have the best economy we've ever had, the most prosperity. We have got the most prosperity we've ever had. By the way, we're going to keep it that way too. It's okay.
Hold on, guys. Something's not right here. I don't know why it's coming up green like that. It shouldn't be doing that. All right. I mean, it came in good, but yeah, here we go with the freezing again. I didn't even went to that. So sick of charter. Really am. All right, let's try this one. Guys, don't pull through at all. Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Me who was mumbling terribly, mumbling. Wah, wah, ho, ha. He was mumbling. Very distracting. Very distracting.
Why is it doing that? Hello, Susie. Why is it coming up green? It should be doing that.
No, it's very distracting. I'm speaking and a
Hold on,
woman
let's
is
try this again. This is
mumbling
ridiculous.
terribly behind me. Angry. There was a little anger back there. We're the ones should be angry. Not them. We're the ones that should
6
be
feet
angry.
go to Gary. We got a
We
lot of good
proudly
people now.
declare that we are
I don't know why it's doing this, guys.
Great American comeback. Our country is stronger today than ever before.
Did I press something?
And the day after my address,
What the heck is this?
our good Republicans in the United
What in
States
the world
Senate
is this?
voted to reject the outrageous partisan impeachment hoax and to issue a full, complete, and absolute total acquittal.
Darn straight. You guys hear me or not?
And I want to thank our Republican senators and our Republican House members.
I'll be listening.
They were
Okay.
tremendous.
Enjoy the show.
In the House, we won 196 to nothing.
I don't know why it's doing that. It shouldn't be doing that. And it is.
Other than Romney, we had.
Why is it doing that?
We got 52 to nothing. 52 to nothing. That's something. And in one case, we got 53 to nothing, but I don't even count that, to be honest.
Why is it doing that?
The radical left's pathetic partisan crusade has completely failed and utterly backfired with And also, very importantly, as of today, we, because it's we, it's not I, it's we. It's all, we're all in this together. We have the highest poll numbers that we have ever had. Thank you, Nancy, very much. Thank you.
Oh, brilliant.
While the extreme left has been wasting America's time with this vile hoax, we've been killing terrorists, creating jobs, raising wages, enacting fair trade deals, securing our borders, and lifting up citizens of every race, color, religion, and creed. From our rural communities to our cities, we are expanding the blessings of America to all of our citizens. We added another 225,000 new jobs last month alone. And I listened, I watched, and all these experts, they would say, yes, I think 60,000. Another one said 101,000. Another one said 125. Another one was 118. And then the number came out 225,000. Pretty good. Killed the founder and leader of ISIS, al-Baghdadi, is dead.
All right, guys. I don't know why it's doing this.
Al-Baghdadi is dead. And we just took out the world's top terrorist, Qasem Soleimani, ending his evil reign of terror forever. The fact is, America is respected again. It's been a long time. But as we keep on winning, Washington Democrats keep on losing their minds. They're crazy. That's why millions of registered Democrat voters are leaving their party to join our movement. They're joining our great Republican Party.
I don't know what the hell's
Now, I can't tell you what's happening tomorrow.
Hold on, guys.
Because you have some. Few people would
Hold on,
do.
guys. I'm trying to get this stuff
My only
going.
problem is I'm trying to figure out who is their weakest candidate. I think they're all weak, one another. We proudly welcome and embrace voters of all parties and political persuasions who want to join our mission, a very simple mission. Remember, make America great again.
Oh, but Nancy Pelosi.
Money with financial. She thinks I'm just horrible in the last 3 years. I'm up 94%, sir. She thinks I'm a total genius when it comes to fire. She loves me again. She didn't love me before, sir. She loves me again. That tells you something about money, doesn't it? The first step to victory in November is tomorrow. Go send a message that Republicans, and you can vote for the weakest candidate if you want, don't worry about it.
What is going on?
I don't really think we actually have a candidate against us. That Republicans are energized, that we're united, and that 9 months from now, we are going to take back the House of Representatives. We are going to hold the Senate, and we are going to keep the White House. You know, they always talk about the Democrats. They have enthusiasm, right? We have so much more enthusiasm than it's not even close. They're all fighting each other. They're all going after each other. You got them all over the place. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They can't even count their votes. We're thrilled to be joined tonight by many great leaders from across this state and this country. Great national leaders. I want to thank our tremendous Vice President, Mike Pence, who spoke earlier this evening. And also with us are warrior senators, the two people that wanted to be here. They're going to be here tomorrow. They're going to be here to get out the vote. I don't think we have to worry too much about it, but that's okay. And very highly respected Senators Lindsey Graham and Rand Paul. Great guys, warriors. They're warriors.
I don't know why it's doing this. I have no clue. I might have to restart, guys.
Hey, Lindsey and Rand, that's not bad. Can you imagine if you actually came from New Hampshire? What it would be, right? That's not bad.
Oh, let's try it again, guys. See what we get. I don't know what's going on. Drive me crazy. Drive me crazy. I apologize, guys. I didn't think I was going to do this. Let's do this again. Had to make sure everything was loaded. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. So I apologize. We're probably going to miss some of the rally. Oh.
Deals and other deals, the likes of which nobody's ever seen before. Jared Kushner, thank you, Jared. Thank you.
All right, let's try again.
And Kimberly, thank you so much. I heard your speech on the plane on the way in. I was very impressed. And did Don Jr. make a good speech?
Yeah, that's right. He was there. That's right. What? Holy moly. Hold on, guys.
They're good kids. They went through a lot with this hoax. I want to tell you, they went through a lot with the hoax. A woman who headed up the great state of Michigan. You know, the Republicans hadn't won it for 30 some odd years. You don't win Michigan, they said. I said, really? Every time we have crowds like this. Why aren't we going to win? We did our final speech at Michigan. In fact, we left New Hampshire and we just added it on because our opponent heard that they were in trouble. And they were in trouble because we won the great state of Michigan, and helping us was the RNC chairwoman, Ronna McDaniel. Great job. I said, get me the woman from Michigan to head up the RNC. Who's that woman from Michigan to head up the RNC? Thank you, Ronna. Great job. Setting all kinds. The average unemployment rate under my administration is lower than any previous administration in the history of our country. You believe that one? That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. The unemployment rate among African Americans, Hispanic Americans, and Asian Americans has reached record lows all time, never been lower than what it is now. And by the way, our poll numbers with
This thing it's just irritating the crap out of me. Go figure. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. No idea. Makes no sense to me why it's doing this. Why? Hold on. let's see if they can help. Oh, well, let's see if they answer or not. I get nothing. I don't know what's going on, guys. I really don't.
Bird graveyard. Go to the bottom of a windmill. Take a look. It's a graveyard for birds.
This is not good. Hold on, guys.
They placed NAFTA. They lied. They never did it. They never even tried to do it.
I can't get a freaking stream to work. Ridiculous. Junk. Sick of this stupid internet.
Come on.
See? Nothing. I think YouTube's doing it on purpose. Because they don't want people streaming it. Because it's using like Kiki. Let's see what they got. Can you come on? God.
Massive tariff, and tariff money is pouring in. And
For God's sakes.
has poured in by the billions and billions we never took.
Oh, they're coming in lousy. It's like, you know, you can't get good coverage from anywhere. Go figure. They never get back to me. Typical. Give me a minute, guys. Let me see what we got here. Oh, we got a reply from them. Hold on.
And a thing called immigration, right?
Okay, just what the hell? Where is that? Are you kidding me right now? Oh, hold on. I gotta go back to this. Here we go. Oh, hey. Oop. Ready to go out to set as a 10 out the green side. Okay. Hold on, guys. We'll get this going. I'm glad we got God Bless America. We got Gary Hawkins, 6-string gunner. Sorry, guys. I'm really trying to get this sucker to work. It's just not letting me for some reason.
Before I came into office, the far left's policy of open borders.
Hold on. I'm actually talking with a. Want to set the turn off the green screen. Okay. That don't help. That don't help me very much. Alright, guys. I'm really sorry. This is okay. I don't know.
Allow deadly drugs to flow freely into our country, and that's what they want. I see them campaigning right down the street. It's really boring to watch, but I try and watch. So I have an obligation to watch. Really boring stuff. But they want open borders. They want thousands and thousands of people to pour into our country, many of whom are not exactly what we're looking for, okay? I mean, murderers, rapists, and some other things. They're going to be poisoning our children with drugs, including right here in New Hampshire.
Thanks.
And you have one of the biggest drug problems in the country. And we brought it down 18%, but we have to do better. 18%. Washington Democrats put the needs of illegal immigrants before the well-being of American citizens. They want to let anyone into our country from all around the world. Just come on in, folks. We're going to give you free health care. We're going to give you free education.
Yeah, it's coming in lousy. Let's see. Let's try Golden State Times. God bless America. Hi, guys. I'll try to get this sorted out with StreamYard. I guess I got the thing on, but I don't know where the flip for that. Apparently.
Over the years, they're never going to replace the wheel, and they're never going to replace the wall, and it's a high wall. And for the amount of money Washington Democrats want to spend supporting illegal immigrants, we could rebuild the cities in America. We could rebuild our cities. But you know, I have something because people were screaming to me for the last 4 or 5 rallies. Read the snake. The snake. Does anybody know what I'm talking?
Thursday turn on. Well, that doesn't help me very much, does it?
She knows. She's been standing outside for 4 days. No wonder. And you look good. I'll tell you what. 4 days outside in the rain and snow. Look at these front row people. These are warriors. They're warriors too, like my congressmen and senators. So this is because we mentioned, at least I made minor changes. They mentioned illegal immigration. This is about immigration. This was a song from the 1950s, Al Green. And they mentioned, little changes to it, that's okay. But they mentioned illegal immigration, right? And I used to do this a lot, and people couldn't get enough of it, to be honest with you. And I haven't done it for a while. And I thought I'd do it tonight because you're on the eve of giving us an opponent. And all of these people want open borders. They want open borders. And we don't want open borders. We want very strong, closed borders. And we want people to come into our country, but they want to come in through merit, and we want them to come in legally, right? Right? Through merit and legally. Right?
Yeah.
So we'll do this quickly. This is illegal immigration. It's called, listen to how quiet it is. Listen to how quiet. Now watch how quiet it gets. It gets so quiet. But this is all about I love you too. There was a guy that said that, but I love him too. I love everybody.
Yes, but
Ready?
get the video to work, but it's not working.
So important. Illegal immigration.
According to StreamYard,
on her way to work one morning, down the path, along the lake, a tender-hearted woman saw a poor, half-frozen snake. His pretty-colored skin had been all frosted with the dew. Poor thing, she cried, I'll take you in, and I'll take care of you. Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, sighed the vicious snake. She wrapped him up all cozy in a comforter of silk and laid him by her fireside with some honey and some milk. She hurried home from work that night, and as soon as she arrived, she found that pretty snake she'd taken in had been fully revived. Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, sighed that vicious snake. She clutched him to her bosom. You're so beautiful, she cried. But if I hadn't brought you in by now, you truly would have died. She stroked his pretty skin again and kissed him and held him tight. But instead of saying thank you, the snake gave her a vicious bite. Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, sighed the vicious snake. I saved you, cried the woman, and you've bitten me. But why? You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm going to die. Shut up, silly woman, said the reptile with a grin. You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in. through, Merritt. Under my administration, we're fully taking care of our own citizens first, including millions of African American and Hispanic Americans who are entitled to a government that protects their families and their communities. In this region of the country alone, last year, ICE officers, we love our ICE officers. The Democrats don't like them. The Democrats don't like them. ICE officers are the toughest human beings, and they love the country as much as anybody in this room. Last year alone, they arrested over 2,000 criminal aliens charged or convicted of dangerous offenses, including robbery, rape, and murder. Over 2,000 accused of murder. Yet left-wing politicians support sanctuary cities that release criminal aliens directly into the American community. One of my guests at the State of the Union was American citizen Jody Jones. I introduced him that night. His beloved brother Rocky was murdered by a criminal alien in California, shot him 8 times at close range, wouldn't stop. Rocky's killer had been previously arrested many, many times, but under California's totally insane and outrageous sanctuary law, authorities were ordered to set him free. Tragically, left-wing politicians in New Hampshire are trying to replicate California's disastrous policies. Last year, the Democrat-controlled New Hampshire House blocked legislation that would have banned sanctuary cities in your state. And by the way, you have a great governor, Chris Sununu. He's on top of it.
Come on, guys.
He's on top of it. And his father's a great guy. His father didn't like me too much a few years ago. Once I won, I'm telling you, he was so good. He was as good. He fought like hell for us, all of us. It's a great family, and Chris is doing a fantastic job. If you want to shut down sanctuary cities, if you want to protect your family and your loved ones, you must vote Republican in 2020, November. And thanks to our tireless efforts to secure the border, we have reduced illegal border crossings 8 straight months in a row. Illegal crossings are down now at record numbers, and we've ended catch and release. You know what catch and release is? You catch an illegal alien by law. You then take his name and address. They don't have addresses. What's your address? What?
Guys,
they don't have addresses.
We'll get this figured out.
They come into the country. They don't have addresses. So you take his name, and then you have to release him into the country. And you say, we'll see you in 4 years for your court case. We never see him. They never come back. We have seized record amounts of drugs. We have deported record numbers of gang members, MS-13 by the thousands. And we have done more to secure the border of our country than any administration in history.
Oh, yeah. Go Trump. Remember
this. Washington Democrats have never been more extreme. Taking their cues from Crazy Bernie, 132 congressional Democrats have signed up for Bernie's healthcare takeover that would strip 180 million Americans of their very, very coveted private coverage. The Democrat Party wants to run your health care, but they can't even run a caucus in Iowa. By the way, it's a week. You know, I turned on at 7 o'clock. I wanted to see who won. They said there's a little problem. Little did they know. Does anybody, it's now a week, does anybody know who won Iowa? I don't know. Maybe Rand or Lindsay. Rand, does anybody know who won Iowa? Lindsay, you're a total pro. Nobody knows. He said nobody. Flip a coin. Flip a coin. Flip a coin. They're going to run your health care. Unbelievable. Nobody knows who won. Actually, I think they're trying to take it away from Bernie again. I think Bernie came in second. Can you believe it? They're doing it to you again, Bernie. They're doing it to you again. We're saving your health care while the socialist Democrats are trying to take away your health care. We are making health care better and much, much cheaper. You've seen what we did. We are protecting people with pre-existing conditions, and we always will. The Republican Party always will. Always will. And we got rid of the most unpopular thing in the healthcare world, the individual mandate. We had to pay a fortune not to pay a fortune. You know, you paid a fortune not to pay a fortune for bad healthcare. And we got rid of it. Saved a lot of money for a lot of people. And we're stopping surprise medical bills and making everything transparent. That's bigger than healthcare transparency. And that'll go, unfortunately, into effect right around the election time. It would be nice if we could get it earlier, but it's all done. It's all signed. Because when providers are required to show you what the prices are, those prices are going to come tumbling down. Blood tests, as an example. One hospital has them for $53. Another hospital, the same test, $2,415. Same exact test. And it may even be better, who knows? We're approving more generic drugs than ever before at any time in the history of our country. That's bringing prices down. We are defending your right to keep the doctor and to keep your plan. Remember President Obama, you can keep your plan, you can keep 28 times, you can keep your doctor. That didn't turn out very good. We should impeach him for that. Why are we impeaching him 28 times? You can keep your doctor. We should impeach President Obama. Democrats are now the party of high taxes, high crime, open borders, late-term abortion, socialism, and blatant corruption. The Republican Party is the party of the American worker, the American family, the American dream, and the late, great Abraham Lincoln, right? Abraham Lincoln. Republicans are fighting for citizens from every background, every community, and every walk of life. We are the party of boundless optimism, excitement, energy, and enthusiasm. We love people. We are asking all Americans to join.
I can't think. All right, hold on, guys. You click on the screen share at the top of the window. There's three options. Try to start out your Chrome tab. Make sure you click on the little share auto checkbox on the bottom left. That doesn't help me at all. It makes no sense. That doesn't help at all. When you click on screen share at the top of the window, I don't see anything. So hold on, guys. Let me try something. Give me 1 minute. They're not really helping much.
Now you have a president who is standing up for America, and we are standing up for the great people of New Hampshire. Thank you. At stake in our present battle is the survival, actually, of our nation. If you want your children to inherit the blessings that generations of Americans have fought and died for to secure, then we must devote everything we have toward victory. November 3rd, 2020. Only this way can we save the America we love and drain the Washington swamp once and for all. And I will tell you, that swamp is much worse than I thought when I was out here innocently campaigning. Let's drain the swamp. That swamp is a lot worse than anybody ever thought. That swamp is a dirty swamp.
I've never had an issue with this up until now. Like, what is the problem?
That's a dirty swamp. There's some really evil, dirty, horrible people. I like to say nice. Everyone's nice. They're not good. They're not good people. But we're draining that sucker slowly but surely. With your help, we will lift millions.
Oh, I want to see this. Huh, same thing. That's eggs. You guys need to fix your ratio. It's not at my end, it's their end. They need to fix it. Oh, guys, I'm really trying, but they're not being much help, really. Uh, yeah, so I'm really sorry, guys. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. What's that here? What the world? Oh, God bless America, huh? Hold on, guys. This is insane. This is insane. Oh my gosh. This is killing me. Oh, I don't know, guys. Did everything I could. It's not my end. It's gotta be theirs.
And we live by the words of our national motto, in God we trust.
Thank you all for coming in, though. Thank you so much.
From Nashua to Dixville, from Portsmouth to Plymouth, from Concord to Claremont, and from Meredith to right here in Manchester, we stand on the shoulders of red-blooded American patriots who poured out their heart, sweat, and soul to secure our liberty and to defend our freedom. New Hampshire was founded by tough frontier men and strong, powerful pioneer women who defied the dangers and raised their children to embrace the eternal motto, live free or die. I love that motto. Live free or die. Right. These courageous Americans tamed the wilderness, braved the elements, changed the hills, fought the battles, and helped make this the greatest nation ever to exist on the face of the earth. And we are making it greater.
Yeah, I try to get this green screen issue resolved, and it's just not happening.
Proud citizens like you help build this country, and together we are taking back our country. We are returning power to you, the American people. That's what this is all about. With your help, your devotion, and your drive, we are going to keep on working. We are going to keep on fighting, and we are going to keep on winning.
Bam!
We are one movement, one people, one family, and one glorious nation under God. America is thriving like never before. And ladies and gentlemen of New Hampshire, the best is yet to come.
That place is packed. Oh, if you guys can see this.
Together we will make America wealthy again. We will make America strong again. We will make America proud again. We will make America safe again. And we will make America great again. Thank you, New Hampshire. Thank you. Thank you, New Hampshire.
Sorry, guys.
President Donald J. Trump wrapping up his.
I already tried to get this sucker fixed for you guys, but it's just they're not being much help to me. So, you guys hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. He's got a battle on his hands. Yeah. Well, that's okay. I tried. You guys are a little too late. Fox is playing it again. Yeah, I know, but it is what it is. They ain't much help to me either. They told what computer I had. They told they tried resetting it twice, and they stuck with the best. Patriots, that's right. He went into the crowd. Let's see this. God. Oh, you know what? Oh no. Now my sound card's not working. What the hell is going on with this thing? Hold on, let's try it now. Well, I told us it's too late. You guys are too slow. Rally's over. That was actually a quick one. Hold on. did everything I could, guys. Try to get this sucker going, but it's just not working. I did everything I could, guys. Try to get this sucker going, but it's just not working. Well, I think I agree with Colin. Thank you for your attempts. I never had this problem. Never. Usually everything goes smoothly, and then, but that's not the case right now. It's like, oh, it's driving me crazy. Oh, oops. That part is, yep. Well, at least you get to hear his voice anyway. I mean, I guess it's something. They weren't much help. Should be like, oh, it's gotta be on you. It's gotta be. And of course, you know, they're not responding. But hold on, let's do this. Yeah, that's me calling them a putz. We like hanging with you. Oh, well, thank you guys. All right, let's put some no copyrights to patriotic music. Oh yeah, Yankee Doodle. Fish paste. Spirit of 76. Hold on, guys. Oh yeah. Love it. Okay, that's all. Hello, right now. Sorry. That's going by so quick. Can't keep up with you guys. No, this is not good. This is the actual music they were marching into these battles, you know. Pretty cool, huh? This one is my future ex-wife. Oh, jeez. Oh yeah, good stuff, huh? There's Trump everywhere. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah. How you guys like it? Hold on, let's try it now. Hold on. Let's Let's try Gary. What do you think? Yeah, you watch now. We'll do it. Well, fine. Nope, you won't even do that. Hey, sweet. Hello. Oh, my personal favorite. Hold on, guys. 1 second. Let's do this one. No copyright. No copyright. It's epic as always. Yes, it was. I can't either. He's got a great record. Nobody can compete with what he's done. I just got off the thing with them. They think it's my graphics card. I'm like, there's no way. This computer's burning now. So I don't know why they would say that. Why would it be my graphics card if it's burning now? Makes no sense. I don't even think they know what they're talking about. Oh, we're gonna try to talk about the computer, shall we? Can't tell me where I get the same result. Alright guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. I'm sorry. But there seems to be something going on with but there's definitely gonna be another rally. I believe I'll have to take a look. Hello guys, God bless all of you. God bless the duly elected President Donald John Trump. And God bless America. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay the fight, Patriots. Huzzah!